Growth in oil and gas is driving the renaissance of the North American process industries. Capital investment in the chemical industry is greater than any time in the last 30 years. But due to this growth, operations managers at process plants have greater challenges than ever before. I'm Mark Baruti with Mynah Technologies. Who is going to run the process plant of the future? It's becoming more difficult to find experienced operations personnel. While older operators have relied upon mechanical skills and experience, the operators of the past who could diagnose compressor health by sound are being replaced by a new generation, more comfortable behind a computer display. How long does it take to develop a competent operator? Studies show that it takes an average of 7 years for new employees to be competent enough to make or recommend appropriate risk decisions. But most people stay in one position for only 5 years. In many process plants, the operations staff is looking for their next position before they are fully competent in their current one. Can we apply automation to address these challenges? While modern process automation systems are reliable and perform well, risks still remain. In today's highly automated plants, operators have to be skillful in monitoring and making decisions about the health and performance of the process solely on information from the operator console. None of us would want to get on an airplane with an untrained pilot. Why would we want to run our plants with untrained operators? Pilots use flight simulators to learn how to control the 100 or more variables in an airplane cockpit. Plant operators are faced with over 1,000 variables on their control screens. Wouldn't we want our plant operators to have the same preparation as pilots before managing these complicated processes? So why don't all process plants use a dynamic simulator? Well, traditional approaches to simulation have been difficult to use and require extensive customization. And once these systems are working, maintaining them is a nightmare. Studies show that half of simulation systems are seldom to never updated, even with the process plant changing all the time. Training operators and making automation changes on the running plant is costly and dangerous, but there is a better solution for plant operations. The better approach is investing in a virtual plant. The virtual plant uses the exact same operator graphics, alarms, and controls from the online control system, copied into a control system simulator. This allows the operator to work on an exact replica of the system in the control room. Mimic simulation software provides a real-time dynamic model of the process and I/O signals to the simulated control system. The operator and the control system appear to be controlling the actual process. By using the virtual plant, the user now has an effective tool for reducing the risks in automating and operating the plant. Operations can identify and correct problems in the automation system, train appropriate operator actions, and validate operating procedures without affecting the real plant. The virtual plant is a proven solution to mitigate risk and maximize the profitable operation of the plant. The virtual plant provides excellent returns for the life cycle operation of the process plant. During the capital project, the virtual plant is used to validate control and process design, test the automation system, and prepare operators for the new process or new control system. As plant operations moves from the capital project to operating the plant, the virtual plant using Mimic can reduce risk and increase value for the entire life cycle of the process plant. With it, you can develop, test, and demonstrate process control improvements without affecting the operation or production of the actual plant. Also, You're ready now to train new operators on the process, startup and shutdown procedures, and hazardous or infrequent occurrences. Additionally, pre-developed training scenarios can be built to evaluate new and experienced operators, as well as establish and reinforce competency requirements. Process optimization and modification studies can be done on the dynamic simulator using accurate models of the process dynamics not seen in steady-state design models. This allows for thoroughly tested process changes before construction ever begins. The benefits are proven. Plants that incorporate the virtual plant into their automation and operation planning save time and money. If you run or operate a process plant, you need a virtual plant. Mimic simulation software was developed to deliver the virtual plant fast and easy in a flexible, intuitive environment. Our goal at Mynah is to extend the lifecycle benefits of the virtual plant across all users in the process industries.